In a bustling airport, an employee dutifully follows his routine, swiftly preparing numerous aircraft for their imminent flights. But on this particular night, something compels him to linger aboard one aircraft just a little longer than usual, setting the stage for unforeseen events to unfold. Out of nowhere, the sudden jolt of a seatbelt snapping back ignites a surge of fear within him, causing him to dash back to safety. This startling incident rattles him to his core, instigating a profound reconsideration of his late-night shifts and the eerie atmosphere that cloaks the empty hangars. In the wake of his unsettling experience, various investigations attempt to shed light on the bizarre occurrences, yet they yield no tangible explanations. The event remains shrouded in mystery, captivating both him and viewers alike as they ponder the inexplicable. The video showcases this peculiar incident that has ensnared the attention of many online, sparking theories about its authenticity and even suggestions of a shapeshifter at play. Such speculation ignites a whirlwind of debates surrounding the existence of supernatural phenomena. In a separate narrative, a family moves into their new home only to encounter unsettling shadows and eerie noises, prompting them to question whether they've inadvertently disrupted something otherworldly. This story resonates with many, as it intertwines fear and fascination with the uncanny. Turning our gaze to the desolate ruins of an abandoned school in Nuevo Leon, Mexico, we uncover a tapestry of chilling legends and rumor hauntings. This grim backdrop enriches the overarching theme of supernatural experiences lurking in forgotten corners of the world. Within the crumbling walls of an old classroom, a young friend's anxiety mounts as he witnesses objects moving inexplicably. These strange happenings suggest the presence of something ghostly, setting the stage for a cascade of paranormal events yet to unfold. Meanwhile, the manager of a premises is confronted with a shocking sight captured on security footage, an unseen force seemingly tugging at his hair. This bizarre encounter deepens his belief in supernatural forces, leaving him both astonished and unnerved. Amidst this tapestry of strange happenings, paranormal adventurer Alex embarks on a quest to explore a haunted vineyard, notorious for its myriad ghost sightings. His prior excursions only amplify his eagerness to document the otherworldly phenomena that have long intrigued him. An adventurer finds himself drawn to an abandoned house said to harbor dark secrets. Locals spin spine-tingling tales of strange occurrences and shadowy figures glimpsed through dusty windows, further solidifying the eerie lore surrounding this forsaken place. As the adventurer delves deeper into the mystery, the atmosphere thickens with tension as he encounters inexplicable phenomena, objects seemingly moving on their own and shadows skittering just beyond his field of vision. Each discovery heightens both suspense and fear throughout his exploration. The chilling climax of his investigation strikes when a door unexpectedly slams shut and locks, trapping him within the enveloping darkness. Panic surges through him as he desperately seeks an escape, the air thick with an impending sense of dread as he senses that he is not alone. As the video begins, an upbeat greeting instantly sets a cheerful tone, revealing snippets of the characters' vibrant personalities through their lively exchanges. Their back-and-forth banter not only showcases their humor, but also hints at a close-knit relationship, rich with camaraderie and warmth. However, just when you think you have a grasp on the scene, a moment of surprise unfolds. One character, in a burst of disbelief, reacts in a way that underscores the unpredictability of their predicament. This surprise adds an extra layer of comedic tension, keeping the audience on their toes. Transitioning from disbelief, a playful invitation to clap hands emerges, weaving a whimsical thread into the narrative. This unexpected call to action contrasts starkly with the character's initial expectations, thereby amplifying the humor derived from their miscommunication. The juxtaposition here not only entertains but also reflects the unpredictable nature of interactions. Furthermore, the integration of music alongside foreign language phrases creates a rich tapestry in the video's atmosphere. This distinct mixture not only captivates the audience's attention but also stirs a genuine curiosity, inviting viewers to immerse themselves into a culture that may be unfamiliar yet fascinating. Moreover, the role of music serves a pivotal function, intricately conveying emotions and establishing the overall tone of the narrative. By employing diverse musical styles, the creators invite viewers to engage more immersively with the content, enhancing the emotional resonance of the entire experience. In addition to musical depth, the deliberate repetition of certain phrases instills a rhythmic quality to the presentation. This technique not only reinforces the foreign cultural elements but also sustains viewer interest, drawing them deeper into the unfolding story. As the narrative evolves, the continuous use of music adds to the suspenseful atmosphere, effectively amplifying the emotional engagement of the viewers. Particularly prominent in horror and mystery genres, music here plays a critical role in guiding the audience through moments of tension and intrigue. Moreover, the unexpected appearance of a toy triggers a palpable emotional response, highlighting the notion that appearances can often be misleading. This surprising element not only heightens the tension but also enriches the overall viewing experience, compelling viewers to re-evaluate their expectations. Finally, the encouragement to subscribe and dive deeper into more horror content is emblematic of the channel's strategy to nurture a community of horror enthusiasts. This approach not only fosters viewer loyalty but also encourages interaction, creating a vibrant space where fans can connect over their shared love of all things spooky. Abdullah finds himself in a daunting situation as he captures unsettling occurrences on camera. Objects inexplicably fall from shelves, amplifying his fear and confusion over these mysterious events. This unsettling escalation emphasizes the grip of anxiety tightening around him, making the ordinary feel dangerously unfamiliar. In another home, a mother grapples with her own brush with the paranormal. She witnesses her bathroom door mysteriously swing open and even captures a dark, shadowy figure on video. This chilling incident mirrors Abdullah's experiences, weaving a common theme of fear that resonates deeply within the walls of their homes. Meanwhile, Claymore becomes increasingly aware of strange noises emanating from his basement. His curiosity piqued, he records the unsettling events that unfold below. However, his refusal to venture further into the unknown highlights a universal truth. The fear of what lies beyond our understanding is often more powerful than the desire to confront it. The first individual experiences a spine-chilling knocking sound from the basement late at night. Compelled by curiosity, he ventures to investigate, only to find nothing amiss. This eerie encounter spurs him to set up a camera, hoping to capture anything that might explain the unnerving mystery. For another individual, the night brings relentless banging on his window, ceasing only when the light flicks on. This strange phenomenon suggests the presence of something unseen. His recordings chronicle bizarre occurrences that escalate, drawing him deeper into a web of intrigue and fear. As the second man's experiences grow increasingly severe, he hears alarming noises from inside his closet. To his horror, objects begin to move on their own, with no apparent cause. This unsettling development raises profound concerns about the nature of the disturbances lurking just beyond his comprehension. The mother's initial reaction to emotion alert encapsulates the palpable fear and uncertainty that many parents face regarding their children's safety. This moment adds a deeply relatable emotional layer to the unfolding narrative, grounding the paranormal in the fabric of everyday life. Angela's effort to recreate the scene reveals just how inexplicable the figure's appearance truly is, shining a light on the complexity and allure of the supernatural. This intrigue captivates viewers, stirring their curiosity about the unknown forces that may be at play. In a peculiar incident, a couple encounters a clown doll that mysteriously moves as they watch a horror film. This raises fascinating questions about the influence of media on perceptions of the paranormal, reflecting a broader cultural fascination with horror and the supernatural. The strange occurrences don't stop there. Disembodied voices and objects falling without explanation send shockwaves through both the woman and her horses. Each unnerving event escalates the tension within the barn, creating an atmosphere thick with uncertainty. The horses, typically seen as symbols of strength and calm, exhibit alarming behavior, displaying panic and terror. Their reactions lend a weight of credibility to the woman's claims of eerie happenings, as if they too sense the invisible forces encroaching upon their space. With the activity intensifying, the radio suddenly blares to life on its own, accompanied by distorted voices that chill her to the bone. This peculiar turn of events compels the woman to leave the barn, as she feels an overwhelming urge to escape the unseen forces invading her world. In another household, a boy captures strange activity surrounding a creepy doll, prompting his family to seriously consider its removal due to the unsettling disturbances plaguing their home. The doll's haunting aura raises significant concerns, as it seems to embody something far more sinister. Adding to the intrigue, a niece becomes increasingly captivated by a haunted painting named Gilbert. Her odd behaviors, including singing and conversing with the painting, suggest a deeper, unsettling connection to the supernatural, pulling her family deeper into the mystery. When a family discovers a loose floorboard, they unearth a Ouija board linked to the painting, amplifying the mystery surrounding Gilbert. This unexpected find raises poignant questions about the influence of spirits and the unseen connections that might link the living with the deceased. An alarming moment arises when a mother finds her daughter terrified after they review disturbing security footage. This situation starkly highlights the distress caused by unexplained phenomena infiltrating their home environment, triggering deep fears for their family's safety. Jacob's chilling encounter while dirt biking leads him to a cave filled with unsettling sounds, showcasing the unpredictable nature of the wilderness and the potential dangers lurking in its shadows. This moment emphasizes the thin veil between adventure and trepidation. Dana's eerie experiences unfold in her family's house, where strange noises and a mysterious door unlocking plague her existence. These incidents illustrate the profound psychological impact of fear, revealing how the unknown can warp perceptions of safety within one's own home. Meanwhile, the boys initially suspect an intruder due to the strange noises they hear, prompting them to call the police for safety. However, their investigation reveals no signs of a break-in, leaving them to grapple with the unsettling realization that something else may be at work. Both incidents highlight the psychological impact of fear, as Celeste and the boys respond to their experiences with terror and disbelief. The haunting absence of tangible evidence only serves to intensify their confusion and anxiety. As Celeste endures terrifying disturbances during the night spent alone at home, loud banging and objects moving without cause, her fear escalates. In a desperate attempt to capture the activity on camera, she hopes to find answers within the very fabric of her unsettling reality. An employee working in a convenience store experiences strange sounds, capturing a flickering light incident in the warehouse, adding to the eerie atmosphere. This incident suggests that something unusual is unfolding just beyond the reach of everyday life. Carlos, living adjacent to a cemetery, faces unsettling events that permeate his home, leading to speculation about the cemetery's dark influence on his environment. This connection casts a shadow over his daily existence, intertwining the paranormal with the mundane. Dustin, who resides in the Appalachian Mountains, hears disturbing sounds that prompt him to break a local superstition. This fateful decision leads to increasingly intense supernatural encounters, illustrating how curiosity can sometimes draw the attention of forces best left undisturbed. Dustin's chilling experience begins as he hears a voice urging him to jump into the water, indicating that something sinister lurks beneath the surface. This disturbing encounter sends him racing home, fear coursing through his veins as he ponders the nature of what he just experienced. After setting up security cameras, Dustin captures a multitude of strange occurrences, including his dog sensing danger long before he does. These unsettling events compound his growing anxiety, illustrating the escalating tension that grips his life. Finally, another local named Allie shares her own chilling experience with the unexplainable in the Appalachian Mountains. When her car breaks down, it leads to a frightening encounter that raises dark suspicions, leaving her to grapple with the mysteries that lie within the shadows of her surroundings. In the quiet of the night, a woman named Felicia finds herself engaged in a playful moment with her beloved dog. But amidst the laughter and joy, a chilling voice suddenly breaks through her home security camera, commanding her to get out. The eerie tone sends shivers down her spine, leaving her enveloped in fear and confusion. Meanwhile, in another heart-wrenching story, a grieving mother hears something that shakes her to the core. A voice that sounds hauntingly like her deceased daughter, captured by a security camera. This poignant revelation offers a fleeting moment of comfort, a lingering presence that intertwines joy and sorrow, deeply impacting the family as they navigate their painful loss. Not far away, a camping couple ventures into the serene wilderness of a remote Michigan forest, only to be engulfed by unsettling sounds that leave them feeling watched and followed. The atmosphere thickens with unease as they stumble upon a large scratch on their car, prompting them to hightail it out of the area, their hearts racing with a primal instinct for safety. In a different corner of the woods, another couple finds themselves stranded in their truck, when an eerie howling sound pierces the silence. Speculation brews as thoughts of Bigfoot dance through their minds. As their frightened dogs whimper and cower, the tension thickens, amplifying the sense of dread that envelopes them. Across the city, a woman named Synestia documents a series of uncanny events unfolding in her home. As she records, a terrifying black mass appears, shocking her dog into a frenzy of fear. This startling evidence raises her concerns about the very fabric of reality within her living space, hinting at a hidden world beyond the ordinary. As Synestia delves deeper into the mysteries of her surroundings, her exploration leads her to her grandparents' old house, filled to the brim with antique dolls. There, she captures a truly chilling moment. One of the dolls seems to move on its own. This spine-tingling experience intensifies her fears of the supernatural, trapping her in a web of uncertainty. Moving from one unsettling scenario to another, a woman's encounter with a doll and a balloon unveils the eerie connection that objects can hold with paranormal activity. The viewers, left in a state of wonder, find themselves questioning the nature of such occurrences and what truly lies behind the veil of reality. In Colombia, a shocking incident takes place as a man is unexpectedly knocked out by a mysterious orb, raising alarming concerns about unseen forces lurking in the shadows. His eventual amnesia about the incident only deepens the intrigue, leaving the neighborhood buzzing with fear and speculation. As night falls, a security guard stationed at a museum encounters strange sounds echoing through the still air. Doubts begin to gnaw at him regarding his solitary shift, as the fear of the unknown wraps around him like a suffocating blanket. Investigating the source of the noises, he faces the chilling reality of what might be lurking in the darkness. Loneliness casts its own shadow, as seen through the eyes of Zark, who finds himself haunted by an entity named Jerry while alone in his home. This chilling presence exacerbates his mental health struggles, exposing the vulnerability of the human spirit when confronted with the weight of isolation. Jason's harrowing experience in the woods speaks to a primal fear, the fear of the unknown. As he wanders deeper into the forest, a strange voice calls out to him, echoing through the trees, while an unsettling chimney appears on the horizon, amplifying his anxiety and drawing him into a nightmarish realm. In her new home, Rosanna learns firsthand the lengths one must go to confront the supernatural. Haunted by relentless disturbances, she turns to the church, seeking priestly intervention to restore peace in her life. Each haunting experience forces her to grapple with the unsettling idea that something far beyond her comprehension is at play. The concept of astral projection introduces another layer of fear, as a man reports strange occurrences following an out-of-body experience. This revelation raises vital questions about vulnerability. What dangers lurk while our spirits roam free, and what unseen threats may follow us back into our physical forms? A child's alarming experience captured on security footage reveals flickering lights that dance ominously above her. As the father witnesses the rising panic in his daughter and the eerie phenomena unfold before their eyes, the family finds themselves engulfed in a growing sense of dread, questioning the safety of their home. As investigations into a notorious haunted house continue, unsettling phenomena emerge, a chilling presence of moving shadows and ghostly figures lurking in the corners. The family's rich history with the paranormal hints at a pattern, suggesting that the hauntings may be rooted in their very existence. Jared's quest to uncover the truth behind a shadow figure reveals a deepening fear as he confronts the unknown in a chilling environment. His reluctance to explore further highlights the instinctive dread of what could be lurking just beyond his view, tempting him to turn back. In a twist of fate, a group of friends unknowingly summon a dark entity during a nighttime seance game. What begins as innocent fun swiftly descends into terror as they grasp the danger they have invited into their lives, realizing far too late that some games should never be played. One girl's frightening encounters begin after she opens her door to a dark figure, an act that sets off a chain of increasingly disturbing occurrences within her home. The escalations in her anxiety and fear expose the fragility of childhood innocence, as the line between safety and danger blurs. During his nightly rounds, security guard Fernando captures something truly bizarre on his camera, an entity he believes to be shapeshifting. The footage shakes him to his core and leaves him questioning the very fabric of his reality, grappling with the implications of what he has witnessed. Sarah's experience takes a terrifying turn when she records a blood-curdling scream coming from the next door, only to discover an exorcism in progress due to a Ouija board seance gone awry. The escalating incident draws the attention of the police, leaving all involved to wonder what dark forces they may have awakened. At a smoke shop, Jocelyn faces unsettling occurrences where objects seem to move of their own accord. Her reluctance to work alone emphasizes the eerie nature of the events, as fear begins to seep into her daily routine, making even the simplest tasks seem fraught with danger. Janita's experience with a haunted toy starkly illustrates how an innocent item can trigger a cascade of paranormal events. The mounting frustrations she faces intensify as the disturbances grow, transforming her once safe space into a realm of fear and uncertainty. The theme of haunted objects intertwines the experiences of both Janita and Braden, suggesting a deeper connection between personal belongings and the supernatural. This realization provokes further inquiries into the origins of these hauntings, prompting the question, what unseen forces truly govern our world? Braden's unnerving encounters climax as he hears his own voice beckoning him from the shadows, a clear indication of a possible mimicking entity at play. The chilling implications of this incident raise profound questions about the nature of hauntings and the psychological effects they impose on those who become entangled in their grasp. In the dimly lit bedroom of a young girl, a toy springs to life, its lights flickering and a cheerful song echoing through the silence. Curiosity piqued, she crawls beneath the bed, only to confront something profoundly terrifying. In that moment, a chilling truth unfolds about a creepy doll, steeped in darkness and secrets. Meanwhile, in a quiet hospital room, a girl reaches out to a spirit claiming to be a child who has passed away. Their interaction grows increasingly eerie as the spirit ominously suggests it will follow her home. This unnerving revelation raises haunting questions about the true nature of this otherworldly entity. In a different setting, a tattoo artist documents a moment that ignites both fear and intrigue. Through a glass panel, she notices a pale man watching her intently, the mystery of his presence heavy in the air. To add to the enigma, she discovers a strange totem lying just outside her house, deepening the layers of this unsettling story. As the plot thickens, an individual finds herself convinced that a paranormal entity, possibly a skinwalker, is stalking her. A swirl of strange occurrences unfolds both in her home and the nearby graveyard, escalating her fear. Unsettling discoveries within her own four walls intensify her chilling journey. In a bustling hotel, a worker grapples with inexplicable phenomena that chill her to the bone. Strange noises reverberate through the halls, and mysterious phone calls ring in from an empty room. Each incident whispers of a haunting presence, compelling the staff to ponder the haunting history attached to that very room. On a seemingly ordinary video call, A terrifying moment unfolds. A shadowy figure materializes behind one of the participants, sending shockwaves of horror through the group. This spine-tingling incident challenges the very authenticity of what they just witnessed and leaves lingering questions in its wake. Katie experiences an unsettling situation as strange noises echo through her home, accompanied by her dog's inexplicable behavior. The atmosphere thickens with tension, leaving her both confused and frightened. This instance highlights how pets often tap into supernatural occurrences, sensing what humans cannot. In another story, Mildred encounters a creepy face lurking in her room, a sight that aligns with her dog's fearful demeanor. This connection underscores the bond between animals and the presence of spirits, amplifying the fear and anxiety sparked by these unexplainable hauntings. As Ken drives down a desolate highway, his dash cam captures a mysterious figure, a harbinger of the tragic accident that soon follows. This chilling incident raises profound questions about the unseen forces that weave through our daily lives, casting shadows in moments we least expect. The friends, left shaken by this revelation, cannot shake off the image of the figure's superhuman speed and erratic movements. Their confusion only grows, reflecting a deep-seated fear of the unknown that lurks just beyond the edges of understanding. In a seemingly innocent birthday celebration, things take a strange turn when a girl receives a toy linked to her late father. What unfolds next is a whirlwind of unexpected emotions and occurrences, some viewing them as an eerie visitation from beyond the grave. The presence of dogs reacting with palpable fear heightens the tension, suggesting a profound supernatural element at play. Their instinctual responses raise questions about their unique sensitivity to unseen forces we humans often overlook. Loza, a music producer, finds himself caught in a web of eeriness as he hears knocking sounds in a public bathroom. The atmosphere thickens when he captures a mysterious face on his camera, leaving him puzzled about the very nature of this haunting. In a tense situation, three friends find themselves locked in a room, their ears filled with terrifying noises resonating from downstairs. Despite the police's thorough search revealing no signs of an intruder, the boys are left shaken after witnessing something unsettling captured on video. Celeste, finding herself alone at home, records strange disturbances that culminate in a dark figure appearing on her camera. As the police investigation reveals no one else present, her fear and confusion amplify, leaving her grappling with the haunting reality of what she has experienced.